All right, well, we'll try this whole thing again. Now I have to restart everything. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I don't know what the count is. I don't know what the score is. I don't know anything. I don't know why I'm even still doing it, honestly. All right, so apparently we are on the bottom of the third. It's 1 out, and it's an 0-1 count. I don't know what happened. Che Ji-min is out on the mound, and that's going to be a sliding catch by Hong Chang-gi, and it's 2 away. Number 35, who the hell's that? Anchi K? And first pitch is foul. No. Inan Ko, I believe. And 4-3. No, sorry. Rinja Jung. All right, so that'll be the end of the third. We'll go to the fourth, maybe, if it continues to not do all this. The score is not right on there, guys. I had to reset every single thing, including the scores, which means, yeah, it'll get right eventually. I was so excited to stream this game. I finally had a chance to take my time and get home for a 7:30 stream instead of a 6:30 stream. And then absolutely junk by neighbor. Okay. All right, top of the fourth now. Still out on the mound is Lin Wei Min. Hong Chang-gi now leading things off in the top of the fourth. He grounded out to the pitcher in his last at bat, and that's in there for strike 1-1. And ball 2. And the 2-1, and that's just gonna catch the top. And that's way outside. 3-2 and a full count here in the top of the fourth for Hong Chang-gi. And the 3-2 runs in and did not look like a ball, but they're going to say it is. And Hong Chang-gi will be on first base. Nah. Manlu home run. Goal. Two-run pull. All right. Son Sung-moon now steps in. And that's going to be 0-1. 0 for 1 today. He grounded out to the second baseman in his first at-bat back in the first inning. And the 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. All right, the 0-2, and that's going to be fouled off of his foot, and it stays 0-2. All right. Let's try this whole thing again. Stream is a little bit better now, but still not great. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and way upstairs, 1-2. What's crazy is here, and so this game, they have the pitch counts, they have the actual counts, they have the TrackMan with the actual, strike zone, but in the Mexico games, they don't have it, as that's going to be a ground ball. The first baseman is going to tag him, and that will be one away as Hong Chang-gi moves over to second base on the ground out to the first baseman. But yeah, they Mary Kate, are you still around? So Kim Do-young is going to step in now, hitting 429 against a fastball in the 140 to 149 situation for from a lefty, and that is outside ball one. Kim Do-young has not hit well. He did not hit well in the playoffs. He did not hit well at all in the playoffs. Did not hit well in the Cuba series. So as he swings and misses there, and it's 1-1. It really there was an article written by some ESPN guy that talked about how he was the player to watch, and I commented that it's more important to watch to see if he can actually handle any sort of pressure, as that's going to be fouled into the catcher's hand, and it's 1-2. He did not hit well in the Korean series. That's his first chance at an important series. Then when he played in the Cuba series, the K baseball series, the 2 games against Cuba, he also did not hit well. So, how is he going to do in this series? How is he going to do in this tournaments? Well, we're going to find out. He had a breakthrough year, but it was really this first year that he had a solid season when everybody picked him to be the Rookie of the Year. And that is going to do enough, as that's going to one hop into the wall. Hong Chang-gi is going to come home as Kim Do-young, it comes up with an RBI double. And, well, at least Korea's not going to get skunked, and it is not 9-1. Again, all my stuff is off from when I had to reset everything. All right. That's going to bring up Yoon Dong-hee. Yoon Dong-hee reached on an error in his first at-bats. Error on the pitcher, 0 for 1. And the 1-0 pitch in there for strike 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop grabs it, throws across, and that'll be 2 away as he moves Kim Do-young over. Not advisable to run in front of the ball, but it was slow enough that he felt comfortable running to third. Again, that's on the third baseman there. The third baseman didn't really have a chance to make that play. If he's over there, if he stays over there at third base, they probably throw Kim Do-young out at third instead of going across the mound to Hong Chang-gi. But that right there is on the third baseman as that runs in on Park Dong-won. Park Dong-won hit into a 4.63 double play in his first at bats. Again, he did not hit well in any of the playoffs. Did not hit well against KT, and also did not hit well against Samsung. Did not hit well in the Cuba series either, as that's going to be a swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Outside of a one inning, Korea did not hit well against Cuba. And here's the pitch way upstairs. 1-1, 2-1. And that will do it. Says the single through the middle will score another one, and it's now 6-2 as the two guys that I said did not hit well in the Cuba series and did not hit well in the playoffs come through with an RBI double and an RBI single here in the fourth inning as Korea's cut the lead 6-2. That's going to bring up Moonbo Gyung. Moonbo Gyung did something in his first at bat. I don't know what it was because the kept messing up as he pops that one up. Catcher back, and that will end the inning as Korea gets 2 back, and we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 6-2. Good to see them actually get something done. As I will try to figure out what all the missed stuff was. All right, so what did I miss? So Moonbo Gyung in the second. What did he do? All right. In the third. Okay. All right. Lead off of the second. Okay. I think I've got it fixed. Korea, 2 hits, Taipei. All right, we're back. Che Ji-min is still out there on the mound. Oh, Che Ji-min out there as he took over for Go Young Pyo after the 2 inning start. As that's a strike on the outside corner. Oh, that's gonna bring up it's Rika Iwe as he's gonna line that to center field and 1 away. Again, I'm gonna butcher some of these names. Sorry, uh, doing the best I can. That's gonna bring up Jang Kun Lee. Is that right? Jang. All right. So 0 for 1 or 0 for 0 on the day. He walked in his first at bats. Came home to score on the grand slam. And the pitch is going to be chopped back to Che Ji-min. He grabs it, throws, and 2 away. All right. 13 pitches for 5 outs, 5 up, 5 down for Che Ji-min as he's coming in relief, trying to keep the game close as Korea will do their best to work their way back. Chun Wei. Chun Wei. I think that's correct. He's hit a grand slam. That's a pretty good at bat. At bats in his second at bat was a grand slam. And first at bat was a 4-3 ground out, so a 1 for 2 on the day for the left fielder. And the 1-0, that's going to be a ground ball. Song Sung Moon grabs, throws, and 3 away. A 1-2-3 and a 1-2-3, and we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. It is not good for Korea. What's up? You're in Macau watching Korea. You're American in Macau watching Korea versus Chinese Taipei. How you been, Dave? That's good. That's good. Enjoying your retirement? Yeah, must be nice. I mentally don't go to work every day, but unfortunately, physically, I have to. All right. Still out there on the mound is for Chinese Taipei. Oh, I'm sure. How long are you there, Dave? All right, maybe we're gonna have a pitch here. I don't know. Well, hopefully he enjoys himself and has a good time. All right, let's see. Kimmy Jeep steps in. He's 0 for 0 or 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out looking in his first at bats, and that's ripped foul. And 0 and 1. So Kimmy Jeep back in the third inning, struck out looking, part of a 1-2-3 strike, 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 as that is a way outside. The Korean cheer section is pretty small. Ooh, apparently that's a strike, and the in the Premier 12. All right, and that is not a strike, as that's 2-2 now. He's trying to frame it. The last pitch that was framed was on the outside zone. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be a chopper. Shortstop grabs it, throws to first, and 1 away. I don't know how much you've been paying attention, Dave, but they signed KT's best Korean pitcher, Song-baek, in the offseason, and then they signed KT's shortstop. Shortstop was not needed. They all overpaid. No, they haven't re-signed anybody. I mean, Peraza was just awful. He ended up only hitting like 360 or 260 on the season or something, as that's going to be a soft liner right back to the pitcher, and 2 away. That's going to bring up Kim Ju-won. Kim Ju-won struck out in the third inning, the 1-2-3 strikeout, strikeout, strikeout third inning for Rin Wee Min. But yeah, they all new uniforms, new stadium, new uniforms, new logo. Signed 2 big overpriced free agents. I mean, when I say overpriced, it's everybody is like, wow, they really paid a lot for that player. So yeah, I mean, there's always hope. And that was a beautiful pitch. 34-34 on the RPM is the 128 slider. Jesus. That was filthy. Kenny, do you still have English announcers? As that's just misses. Really well, actually. Yeah, 12 strikeout games, 10 strikeout games, but and that's way inside, as it almost ticks his foot, and it did. But yeah, I mean, he pitched really well for for the scene. See, I have Korean announcers. He's saying, "Hold up, I want to check the replay to see if I want to check you to check the replay." Yeah. What is this? Hold up. What is this? Oh, the guy's like, "Hold up, I want to look at my replay to see if I want to ask for a replay." Yeah. Okay. Wow. They're gonna change pitchers, and we'll see. He 74 pitches. He's obviously in the line for the win. Literally, that's what he was doing. He was like, "Hold up," and he's like watching the replay, and then he decides that he wants to check the replay. But we'll have a pitching change, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Yes, Korea just. I mean, we'll see who comes in again. I'm gonna butcher the names. Uh, Completely butcher every single name that is possible for me to say. But honestly, he pitched extremely well. 74 pitches. Is not going to be able to get the win. Is here in the fifth inning, he's only able to get 2 outs. It goes through the lineup twice, 2 outs, and then ends up maybe hitting the player. Not entirely sure. But yeah, so like I'm watching the game, and up in the corner it says Spo TV Prime Live, and yeah, it's all Korean announcers. It's the Kia left-hander is the announcer. Yang Hyung Jung, Yang Hyung Jung. They're playing this up. I love that. Their highlight, the highlights for that whole thing was Eong fouling off a Shohei Otani pitch. All right, number 19. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm number 19 is pitching. Chang Yi. I'm gonna. And I don't know how to pronounce any of these guys' names. So yeah, I'm gonna guess Chang Yi. Chang Yi. Uh, who knows? Chang Yi. We'll go with that. Sounds good, right? Chang Yi. Forkball slider pitcher. Right-hander now as Hong Chang-gi steps in for his second time up to bat. Sorry, third time. 1-3 ground out in his first at bat, and then walked in his second at bat. Came around to score on the Kim Do Young double, as that's Mrs. Lowe. All right, Hong Chang-gi, and the pitch, man, a swing and a miss there, 1-1. Yeah, so I do know that like the main I don't know if they do or not. I think so. It's an international competition, so I would think so. Is that misses low, 2-1. Uh but most of these guys already have military exemption from the Asia Games in 2023. There are a handful that don't, however. All right, so the 2-1 pitch and low, 3-1. Da, da. On deck. Oh, a little Mary Kate cheerleader action back in the background there, or maybe just some straight up dancers. All right, here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that's in there for a strike. 3-2 to load the count. Second full count for him as he walked in his last at bat on a full count. He's got himself a full count here. And we'll see if it happens to result in another one. Oh, way tougher. And the 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball. Second baseman scoops, throws, and that'll be it for 3. As we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 6-2 Chinese Taipei off of 2 home runs. And, yeah. Korea is still struggling offensively. Again, they struggled offensively against Cuba. And they're not looking too hot here today. All right. So, bottom of the 5th. Again, I'm sure we'll probably get a new pitcher here for Korea. Yeah, that was the Korean. That was the Korean Papa John's. Yeah. So are the commercials in English or Korean? That's the okay. You just had the Lexus commercial with the van. So I want you got to have the same commercials. Yeah, so you've got to have the same commercials, but you just have English announcers and I have Korean announcers. All right, so we're back, bottom of the 5th, out on the mound. Ooh, Che Ji-min is still out there. That or it's a different left-hander. That's gonna bring up Lin Lee. He's 1 for 2 today. He doubled and scored on the 2-run homer back in the second, and a swing and a miss there, 0-1. Oh, Che Ji-min out on the mound for his 3rd inning. The most he's pitched all season was 2. As they're gonna lean on him, I guess, is that's gonna be chopped foul, and that's gonna stay. It's gonna make it 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch outside, ball one. All right, enjoy. And that's going to be lifted. Left fielder turns himself around, but that will be one away. Took off one way, then turned around to go the other way. All right, that's going to bring up Chun Jae Xian. And that's in there for strike, 0-1. Thanks for stopping by, Dave. Enjoy your Macau and Hong Kong, and that's inside 1-1. The most he's thrown in one game is 2 2/3 innings. He's at a 2-1 now, and that's going to be up high. Ball two. As the was a strike, and it looks like Kim So-hyun is not warming up anymore. As they're going to have Kwak Do-gyu warming up. And fouled away. 2-2. Hey, I can finally see the 2-run homer. And the 2-2, and that's going to be a liner to the shortstop, and 2 away. 1, 2, 3. That's now 8 straight retired for Che Ji-min. And he is now tied his career high for outs in a game. And the pitch low, 1-0. All right, to the 1-0 pitch, and that runs way up and in 2-0. Almost hit him in the hands there. All right, it's pitch number 27 of the game for Che Ji-min. It's the 2-0 count. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th here, and that's in the dirt, and that bounces 3-0. Take off your sunglasses. You're inside a dome, dude. And here comes the 3-0 pitch. And he hits him. Well, I guess if you're going to put a guy on with a 3-0 counts, you might as well hit him. And they are going to change the pitcher here after he hits him in the old tricep. Yeah, I just saw it. As the translator comes out again, I'm still not confused. I'm still confused. Yeah, I can understand. I completely understand the translator coming out to talk to the umpire, but that's it. Yeah, that's it. I can understand him there to talk to the umpire, but anything other than that, I don't get it. But we'll have a pitching change. We'll see who's coming in. Che Ji-min pitched well. I mean, he came in the third, 1-2-3 in the third. Came back out for the fourth, 1-2-3, and then the first two batters in the fifth. He's able to get 2 outs in the fifth, just the same as the starter for Chinese Taipei, who got 2 outs and then hit a batter. Was pulled. Che Ji-min gets 2 outs in the fifth and then hits a batter and then comes out of the game. So we'll see who is outs now on the mound. Again, we'll have a pitching change here. I'm trying to see. Guok Do-gyu will come out. Guok Do-gyu, number 1, right? Number 1? What number is he? No, number 0, I believe. Yeah. So Guok Do-gyu, the left-hander, will come out. So left-hander, left-hander, left-hander. They're going 3 straight lefties against Chinese Taipei here. I keep wanting to say Taiwan. I don't know if I'm allowed to. I guess I'm allowed to say whatever the hell I want. But anyway, so Guok Do-gyu out on the mound. The left-handed side armor that throws hard. He is not a fun guy to play against. As so lefties are hitting 182 against him on this season. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. He didn't even want to throw warm-up pitches. So, Jui Sen